Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's me, Jessie Lee, and today I have 2 Reddit posts for you guys. So I'm taking it back to the NSQ community from Reddit. And these 2 posts are really good. I really like these ones, and this is why I wanted to chit chat with you, run my mouth and talk to you guys about these posts. We have a special guest. It's Eugene. He's gonna be with us today. He was a gift. I had him years. He's been here with me for years, but today I'm about to be chilling on him while I'm reading. So let's dive into these posts. My friend moved in with a married couple. So I helped my friend move in recently. She's renting out the attic upstairs. She works with a woman. That's how they know each other. They seem really nice and chill. I met them briefly one other time at a Halloween parade. Even though I wasn't the one moving in, they made me feel at home. The husband is a talker, but I don't mind. Even though things were going fine, I couldn't help but notice he's a little touchy. He's always kind of very close to me when he talks to me about something or showing me something. And he's always touching my hand, maybe explaining a tattoo idea, which was fine. But other times it seemed unnecessary. This was happening throughout the whole day. I was just supposed to help my friend move in, but they made dinner for us. We ended up watching TV and drinking beers the whole night. I was having a lot of fun. When everyone was in the living room, he told me to follow him to the kitchen. He wanted to show me his collection of shells from the beach. We are both drunk, by the way, but I wasn't as drunk as he was. I don't remember what he said exactly, but he was just like, "Give me a kiss." And I was caught off guard. I'm not sure if he said that, but I know I did lean up and turn my head so he could kiss me on the cheek. I was like, what just happened? But I was like, he's probably drunk out of his mind, and he and his wife are from Puerto Rico. So I was like, maybe he's like this with everyone. And maybe it's normal to do that stuff in Puerto Rico. So I just want to know if I'm overthinking this shit or is he being a weirdo. I'm 20, female, and he is 53. So first off, I would like to say that I really believe this is weird. I don't think you're overthinking it. This is 100% weird because let me dive into a couple red flags, okay? The first red flag is this is a 53-year-old man and his wife. So I'm guessing the wife is around the same age as her husband, maybe 55, around their 50s. And they are allowing a young 20-year-old girl to move in with them. That's the first red flag, okay? And I think if this is your friend, if this is your girl and you got her back, you honestly just need to tell her what happened between you and him, and you need to help her move out immediately. Because the only thing I could think of is he's going to be preying on her next. Like, she's going to be the next target. And I believe it's going to be worse than a little "let me get a kiss." I know you mentioned like, okay, so he's from the PR and you don't know if that's what they do. But let's not give excuse for like people that prey on someone. I don't care if you're from London, Paris, Michigan, California. I don't care where you're from. If you're nasty like that, you're just nasty like that, and that's just how that's just what it is. Because my whole thing is this: in some cultures they do like give kisses. Like I remember watching like Real Housewives of New Jersey, and when they greet their family, they do like mwah mwah, like stuff like that. And I know people do that, right? But for one, you're not his family. He barely knows you, right? You're just the friend of the person that's moving in. So it's not like you're really acquainted with them. So it should be like, it's not that type of situation. And then if it was, why did he need to say, oh, come to the kitchen? He moved you to a private room okay? So he could get you alone. You're in his house, and then not only that, you're intoxicated, okay? Right there, he knew what he was doing. He wanted to, you know, and then like get you a little intoxicated, soften the blow, so thinking that you, so you know, you can, you know, be more loose. And then like you're in his home and he got you alone to do that, and then he didn't do it in front of his wife as well, is another red flag to me. Honestly, this couple just gives me a red flag. Like, what married couple would be okay with something's wrong with this couple? I don't know if they, like, this is their thing, like this is what they do in their relationship. They move in young girls and they prey on them, and the wife is helping. Because let's go back to the post. She works with the woman. That's how they know each other, right? So what if the woman, let's just say she's in on it, right? So what if she finds like young girls at work, and then like, you know, people who are in need be like, oh, my door is always welcome to you, right? Now, play devil's advocate, the wife could be a sweet lady, maybe in a bad situation with her husband, and probably is like maybe scared to speak up. But what if she's in on it? We honestly don't know, because this is suspicious. What married woman will want a young 20-year-old moving in with her and her husband? That just don't even sound right to me. I would never move nobody in. It just makes no sense. When it comes to not only relationships but marriages, you don't want to bring other men or other women in, even if they're moving in, because you're just asking for trouble. This takes me to age gap dating. This is why I never will ever believe in age gap dating, because I always will believe that two people who are in like two different generations at that, like a 50-year-old, 20-year-old, a 20-year-old and a 40-year-old, when you cross generations, you guys first of all have nothing in common. One is older, more experienced, one is useful and still gaining their experience, right? So when you guys get to a relationship, one will always have more power, more control. They can isolate you. It's always a bad situation. And I honestly don't think that the girl should move in, because think of it like this. They could try to manipulate or control her friend to do things that she don't want to do, and they could say, we're providing you home, we're providing you shelter, you're living with us, so you need to do this for us. You see that? You see how that just instantly works? Yeah, girl, go ahead and tell your friend what's going down. And I would say tell the wife, but you just never know. This might be a touchy subject for her. So definitely don't tell the wife. And I wouldn't even tell them why you're moving out. Like, say if you told the friend and she decides, okay, I'm going to leave. Y'all don't have to disclose why you're leaving. You could just make up a lie and say, oh, you know, we're just ready to, you know, she's gonna move in with me, or she found another spot. Something, right? Because you don't want to necessarily say exactly what happened and then the guy denies it, the woman gets angry, it's a whole bunch of mess. You kind of just want to leave safely. You don't know what they got, you don't know, like, it's a safety concern for me if you like spill out the truth of why you're leaving for me. So just to help your friend pack her bags back up and dip out. Let's move right along to our next post. Okay, this one is, you know, a little light, but we can still talk about it, right? So this post, they're asking for relationship advice, which is interesting. So I would love to hear what they need some advice on. I, 20 female, have been dating my boyfriend, 20 male, for almost a year. I've told him many times I want flowers. He refuses to give me any flowers. He's not allergic to them either. This isn't a money issue because he has a job. He just refuses to give me flowers. Can anyone offer me advice or a perspective on what he may be thinking for why he doesn't give me flowers, even if I stated that I wanted them from him? Okay, so this is fun. I like this one just because it's a simple thing. Well, I mean, I guess however you see it, right? But okay, so the first thing that I always think about, right, when we tell someone we want this, right, instead of him doing it on his own. She already stated that she wanted the flowers, okay? So it now feels like it's a chore. Maybe this is what he thinks. Now it becomes a chore. So instead of me doing it on my own, like, oh, I want to buy my girlfriend flowers, right? He probably feel like now I'm obligated to buy her flowers. It's a chore for me to do it, and then I don't want to do it. It's kind of like when your parents tell you to clean your room. Clean your room. I don't want to clean my room because now you're telling me that I have to clean my room, right? Now, I like the fact that she voiced her opinion, because I feel like this: how will they know what you like or what you want if you don't say it, right? And she's setting like, this is what I want, right? And she's being upfront, telling her man, I want flowers, I want this, I want you to do this to me. And I love the fact how she came to him and she was direct. They're adults, she talked about it. But the issue that I have with him is, if you know she wants them, and I know he may feel like, I have to do the flowers, but like, if you know she wants them, if you love her, they've been dating almost a year, so if you love her and if you see a future going with her, why not just do it? What is the harm of buying flowers? So I don't really necessarily see any harm for buying flowers, but okay, so when I read this post, I was chilling with my man, I read this post. He did say that he hate buying flowers because they just die. And I'm not good at taking care of flowers, so what if he bought her flowers in the past? No, he's never did. So okay, that refutes what I was about to say. But flowers do die quick, but you know what? They have forever flowers. My cousin was telling me that like her man brought her forever flowers and they lasted, actually she said they actually last more than a year. And I think maybe he could do that. So like some guys that buy flowers, like if they think they're a waste of money, because flowers are expensive, right? You can go with the forever flowers route. There's one time, and she told me they last a while. That's really a good idea, and you can get them in her favorite color. So if her color is white, pink. First of all, let's look up how much forever roses cost though. And they are in their 20s, so I don't know their job situation. I don't know their financial situation. She says he does have a job, but like I don't know what bills he paid. Like, does he have extra money for flowers? But we all know you do what you want to do. Okay, if you want to buy a video game, you'll buy a video game. If you want to buy clothes, you'll buy that. If you want to buy your girl flowers, you'll get her flowers. So I'm going to look up forever flowers because I just want a price. Oh, they're so beautiful. Okay, 182, 198, 114. The two, they got 4 roses that you can get for 114. And of course they go more, they get more pricey as oh, these are beautiful. This is 108. Oh, that's gorgeous. They're 108. That's 312. See, I don't think that, well, because they last so long, it's kind of worth the money. Let's read some comments to see what other people think about this. Okay, someone asked this question: does he buy you gifts for holidays and your birthday? Then someone said, no, OP, the person who wrote this post said, my birthday, he got me a hotel room for us to hang out in for the night. Okay, nice. But sometimes when we fight, he asks me for that money back. Someone said, so then no, he doesn't want to buy you flowers. Why are you with him? I don't really have an answer. I think I don't like change, or I just hope everything will get better and work out eventually. It's not going to at all. In fact, it's going to get worse. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. After reading that, girl, why are you with, oh my God, I know what she said, but dang, he is a girl. Bye. Go find somebody else. He asked her for the money back. What an Indian giver, right? Isn't an Indian giver a person that gives a gift and then asks them back? An Indian giver. Yeah, I know. I think I know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, I agree. The relationship is going to get worse because, for one, I don't think, this is what I always say, men are going to do what they want to do, right? I'm trying to think of how to say it. So it's kind of like, if a man truly like invested in you and love you and stuff like that and just do things, you don't have to ask. You really seriously just don't have to ask. Let me tell you something. I know I told you guys that my man said flowers are a waste of time because they die, so he feel like he's losing his money. But he still gets me flowers, you guys. We literally just went on a date and he gets me flowers. So what I'm saying is, the fact is that even though he would do it because you like it and he wants to see you happy, but this dude is not the right dude. He like, girl, and I know you don't like change, but you need to get out of this relationship. First of all, it's only been almost a year, and second of all, the fact that it's little signs like that, oh my god, that just makes it worse. It won't get better. I know you want to, and I think for women sometimes we just hold on for that little bit of hope. But at the end, oh girl, he's a loser. After reading that part, get rid of him. Asking. If you have to beg somebody to do something, you're begging him to get you flowers. I want flowers. I want flowers. Like, really look in the mirror and think, like, what's going on? Wow, he's not feeling me like that. He's not feeling me like that. And then, what type of person says, we get into a fight, I do something for your birthday, give me that money back? What? No, if it's a gift and if I truly did it out of the kindness of my heart, no. Oh my god, you guys, I'm gonna wrap this up, but I'm definitely gonna make sure I put both Reddit posts in the description box, okay? Definitely comment down below what you think of both posts. But that is all for now. It's me, Jessie Lee. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I will see you next time. Everybody say bye. Eugene, say bye to everybody.